You've been buying Hellman's mayonnaise your entire life. But what if I told you that the company behind America's favorite mayo sued a competitor for doing the exact same thing Hellman's has been doing for decades? This is the Hellman's mayo lie. Hellman's has been America's trusted mayonnaise since 1913. For over a century, they've built their reputation on one simple promise: real mayonnaise. It's the mayo your grandmother used, the mayo in your fridge right now, the mayo that claims to be authentic, traditional, and trustworthy. But in 2014, Hellman's parent company Unilever did something that exposed their true colors. They filed a lawsuit that would reveal one of the food industry's most hypocritical moves ever. Meet Hampton Creek, a small San Francisco startup with a revolutionary idea: make mayonnaise without eggs. Their product, called Just Mayo, used plant-based ingredients to create a spread that looked, tasted, and acted like traditional mayo. It was healthier, more sustainable, and it was flying off the shelves. And Hellmann's hated it. In November 2014, Unilever sued Hampton Creek, claiming that Just Mayo couldn't be called mayo because it didn't contain eggs. According to Unilever, the FDA has a standard of identity for mayonnaise, and eggs are required. Their argument? Just Mayo was misleading consumers and committing false advertising. Unilever claimed that calling an egg-free product mayo was a lie. Here's where it gets interesting. And by interesting, I mean absolutely hypocritical. While Unilever was suing Hampton Creek for making eggless mayo, Hellmann's had been selling their own egg-free mayo alternative for years. That's right, Hellmann's carefully crafted dressing and sandwich spread, an egg-free product that Hellmann's marketed as a mayo alternative. But wait, it gets worse. After suing Hampton Creek, Hellmann's then launched Hellmann's Vegan Mayo, the exact product they claimed was illegal when Hampton Creek made it. Let me get this straight. When a small startup makes eggless mayo, it's false advertising and misleading consumers. But when Hellmann's does it, it's innovation. This wasn't about protecting consumers. This was about protecting market share. Hellmann's controlled 45% of the American mayo market, and they weren't about to let some vegan startup disrupt their empire. But the story doesn't end there, because Hellmann's didn't act alone. In 2016, leaked emails revealed that the American Egg Board, a federally supervised trade group, had been running a secret 2-year campaign to destroy Just Mayo. These weren't just marketing tactics. We're talking covert operations. The emails showed Egg Board executives plotting to sabotage Just Mayo's distribution deals, paying a PR firm to spread negative stories about Hampton Creek, discussing hiring a hitman to take down the company, their words, not mine, and coordinating with Unilever on the lawsuit strategy. One email literally said, "Can we pool our money and put a hit on him?" referring to Hampton Creek's CEO. This wasn't about FDA regulations. This was about the egg industry and big food corporations conspiring to crush competition. And Hellmann's was right in the middle of it. The public backlash was massive. Food bloggers, consumer advocates, and even lawmakers called out Hellmann's hypocrisy. The lawsuit became a PR nightmare. In December 2014, just 1 month after filing, Unilever quietly dropped the lawsuit. They claimed they'd reached an understanding with Hampton Creek. Translation: they realized they were losing in the court of public opinion. The American Egg Board? They were investigated by the USDA Inspector General. Their CEO resigned. The secret campaign was exposed as a violation of federal ethics rules. Hampton Creek, they rebranded to Just and continued growing. Today, they're a multi-million-dollar company, and their product is in thousands of stores nationwide. And Hellmanns? Well, they now sell their own vegan mayo, the very product they once claimed was illegal. So, what's the lesson here? The Hellman's mayo lie isn't just about mayonnaise, it's about how big food operates. When corporations claim they're protecting consumers, they're often just protecting profits. When they talk about standards and regulations, they're wielding them as weapons against competition, while quietly breaking those same rules themselves. Hellmann spent over a century building trust with real mayonnaise, but in 2014, they showed us what was really real, corporate hypocrisy at its finest. And this is just the beginning. From Coca-Cola's secret formula wars to McDonald's discontinued menu items, the food industry is full of untold stories just like this one. If you want to know the truth about the foods you grew up with, hit that subscribe button. Because we're just getting started digging up the scandals big food hoped you'd forget. I'm Vintage Bites, and I'll see you in the next one.